Okay. So I need to install data packs. Okay, there's no folder for it. Yes, there is. Okay. Okay, I got it. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Hey, Flutter got first again. It says that these were for that. Currently watching Nemo's Eldritch Horse. Oh shit. Yep, she is literally jerking a rat. Okay, so this says this is for 21/8. I'll pop it in there and see if it works. Yeah, and this works too. That's a cheap spawn. Just instantly right into it. Alright, that doesn't seem to be working. So the better animations isn't working on these guys. Okay. Let's take note. Yeah, the Fresh Animations resource pack is not working. Alright. So I have no idea where it is. Okay. Okay, so we did it with that. Now we should get more than 5 by doing this. Yep. Okay, it works. All right. All right, now we need to look for what? Hello there. Um, What happened to Hytale? I'm just messing with this since the since the Aether 2 update dropped. So I wanted to come see this in action. Okay, and then so that's item. That did most of it? And this should drop the whole thing? Oh, when it falls to the ground. Okay. So it still makes you have to, like, chop it up. Okay, that's an interesting idea to the mod. That's also annoying. That's weird. Interesting. So it gives me redwood log versus redwood. Let's go try this one out on another tree and see if this... Oh, so there's a limit to it? Well, that's bullshit. Right? Passive skill tree? Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. Where the hell would that be to? Well, where the hell would I do that from? Okay, falling trees. Okay, so we want fall items is what it looks like. Okay, so the fall item is the one we actually want. Okay, it cuts that down with no issues. Okay, so 500 blocks is too much for that. The fuck? Okay, well, where am I gonna find the settings for that?
Who ordered all this fucking anime titty?
Yes. Okay, there's the mods folder. Get going. Hectic week for me. Good luck with the testing. Thanks, Breezer. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Good luck with your week, man. Hopefully it goes well. Mods. Well, where the fuck is this config file? Here? Okay, max size, let's do 650, max scan size 700. Save. Quick game. Launch it again. I'm willing to blow up my computer so we can try it. Alright, where was the big alpha dude over here? That was 700 blocks? Okay, well, let me cut that guy down. Fuck. Save and quit.
Hello.
Hello there. How's it going?
It's going. So, people are still trying to suck off Marathon,
Yeah.
and it's following player base on the weekend, which is not good.
Yeah, I mean, it fell, but it didn't, like, nosedive, which is good-ish.
So it launched on Thursday, right?
Yes.
So you figure it would peak on Friday and Saturday when most people are off playing video games.
True.
It did not do that.
No, it's definitely lost players every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard Shroud say in a little clip saying it's too hard for a casual player.
That's exactly right. And I love the people are like, oh, there's such deep lore in it. It's like there's deep lore in a competitive PvP shooter. So you have to beat people to find the lore. That's not, I mean, doesn't seem like a great idea for lore, I guess.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I mean, the unfortunate thing is it will just eventually be another kind of not so well doing
Yeah,
game.
unless they're just lying and they do a PvE only mode or some kind of single player story aspect to it or something like that. But if they keep it competitive multiplayer, it stands no shot because Tarkov got popular, but it started out, people were like, "Oh shit, this is really hardcore," and other people were playing it and wanting that challenge. But like, a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's super hardcore and competitive. Yeah, I don't really want to do that." So it weeded out people.
Yeah.
But people like, what I mean, like they bought in. Like it doesn't have hundreds of millions of dollars invested in it at the beginning,
True.
right? Go away.
Okay, so that was interesting. So it ended up breaking that whole chunk.
So I jumped in and played around with that Gray Zone game.
Mm-hmm.
It's PvE. I don't have to worry about getting sniped by assholes or whatever.
Yeah.
Did like a behind enemy lines. I just like flew out to a random spot with just a pistol. I just gathered gear and weapons and stuff, and then got back and extracted. Like no mission, no nothing. I was like, I'm just gonna try this and like see what I can loot, see what I can come up with, and
Yeah.
Yeah, got all the way back. Sold all my crap that I just found, and quit out of the game. I was like, oh, that's satisfying.
Nice. So did you choose to only go in with a pistol, or was that just how you start?
No, that's how I chose. There's a lot of missions and stuff you can do. Yeah, and other stuff to find around the map, so you can go into these more heavily fortified areas. You'll want to be heavily, better geared with better weapons and loadouts and stuff like that. But it's one of those things. If you die, the cool thing about that game is if you die, your stuff's there on your body, and you can reload back in. If you can get back to your body, you can claim all your stuff back. But if you die again on the way back to your body, then all that disappears. Like you can only have one corpse on the field at once, right?
Yeah.
So it does give you a chance to like reclaim some loot or whatever. And it's very fun. You can sit back and snipe or like go in, CQC and try to pop guys quietly, and it's very fun.
Nice.
You're already making another portal?
This was supposed to be just a cheap ender portal. It's just so I didn't have to go find a structure to do this. But it's not working. I'm sure that's right.
I don't know. I never played that much Minecraft.
I don't remember how me and Flutter built the special one. Because we built one on the SMP, and it was on its own. We built a special end portal. That's so dumb that they're fucking directional blocks. Piece of fucking shit.
Is where the dragon is?
Yeah, it's right over here, but I didn't come here for the dragon.
You're a baby.
All right. Do you have to hold on? You know what? Let me just go ahead and kill it.
Oh man, the jalapeno had some spice to it. Holy shit! Damn it!
Nice.
I like jalapenos, but when they're not consistent, man.
Yeah. Well, it's because it really depends on the temperature that they were raised in, and the dryness of the heat, and how much water do they get. They're temperamental little shits.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh,
About the jalapenos.
I was reading Flutter's thing, and I was like, "What?"
Oh, yeah. Yes, I am 13 years older than the
What am I?
Dashes.
16?
Yeah.
17? I'm 40, Flutter.
$17.
This is the kill the dragon, get it out of the way thing.
I'm just killing it because just so that if there is anything that spawns after it's been killed, I can see the end, because I've got a couple things installed for post-end shit, so I'm wanting to just check it out. But I want to make sure the dragon's just dead before I go floating around.
Man, that was rough. Holy shit. It's still burning.
You must have had a lot of seeds in that one.
I don't know. Ugh. Walmart sells jalapeno poppers you can put on the grill, already wrapped in bacon and cream cheese in them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, something I don't have to do extra, so I can just normally just buy them, throw them on the smoker, and that way I can just I don't have to, like, I get little peppers and stuff all the time, but it's like, yeah, just one less thing to do, I guess.
Makes sense.
Ender Dragon turns into a disco ball.
Yep.
Interesting.
All right, we're gonna go through, do the whole end thing. Okay.
So I don't know how I don't know if they're prepped correctly with all the seeds removed or what.
Fair. Okay, yeah, it's definitely different once you come back through the second time. So we're gonna fly off into infinity this way.
Oh, did you ever? I seen you wishlisted Gray Zone. Did you watch that trailer?
Yes.
Okay, that's point four, which isn't out yet. But and I'm assuming that when point four happens, it'll wipe everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you'll start back out with basically just basic gear or whatever. I don't know if it'll start all the vendors over or what. Supposedly they're reworking the story quest anyway, so they'll probably start all the vendor quests over.
Okay. So supposedly this Nether mod or this Ender mod makes this stuff more dynamic and not as fucking boring to be around.
Those trees normal?
No. Okay, so it is working because this is all glowstone. So that's glowstone. That's the coral. So yeah, it is generating the end a little bit different. That almost looks like coal. Blackstone. Okay. Yeah, because that was one of the things that I'd always said is the end kind of sucks. So this makes it more dynamic. So yeah, okay. Yeah. Like, it feels like just negligence on their part on they don't know what they want to do with it, and they don't really do much with it. And it sort of shows. So they just kind of leave it. But I mean, here's the issue: is the end. Um, the issue for me is that, like, outside of like getting the boxes, like the shulker boxes are sort of obsolete with the backpacks. Seriously, it needs an update more than the Nether did. Not that I'm complaining about the Nether stuff. Yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense. So, I mean, outside of coming here for the blocks, you don't really need this content at all. Yeah, like, they definitely need to start giving it something. Like, I know a big thing is that, you know, people come here for the elytra. You know, that's what everybody comes here for, is to get one of those. So, but it's like, once you've done that, and you got your dragon head, you're kind of done with the spot. So, that's why I'm hoping that maybe this has added some shit to it that makes it exploring a little bit more valuable. Ooh. So. Oops. Well. Time to die. You have died. Respawn. Okay. All right. What else have I added? Oh, it was just the Biomes of Plenty stuff. Hold on. Yeah, it was just the Biomes of Plenty extra stuff that I added. Got it. Okay. Pussy. I think it's only 2, but I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 just because I'm fucking lazy and I don't want to deal with this shit once I start it again. Do this first just to get some buffer on it. Whoops. Crazy how many that actually ended up actually being.
Ooh. I've had some really hot sauce before. And the burn doesn't last as long. I don't know why this one just won't go away.
Damn. Okay, so you can get the grindstone that way. Alright. So I got chopper shift down. Bruh, get away from my stone. Okay, so there's just a blank chopper. Let's grab, Okay. That's probably the one you want. You just want this axe is what you're trying to chase. Or this one. Yeah, because that's fall item. I forgot you could enchant and just do this. Fall block. Yeah, so all the different types definitely are going to troll you, which is fine. Silk touch, nice. Now the next question is, does fortune work when this shit hits? Let's find out. Okay, this should drop some astronomical amount of wood if this works. Honestly, no, that's about what that tree would have given. Okay, so fortune doesn't work on it. That's fine. Fine by me.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today. When you get out of here, you have a drink for me, yeah?
Yeah, you're definitely going to be booking this, probably. Instead of trying to grind for it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Which is fine. I don't realistically care to farm it all off in one hit. Yeah, fall item. How's it going? How you doing today? Literally just woke up? Damn. Okay, so there you go. That would be, like, the whole thing. Now, do I want the fall item? That's the question. Do we want the full item? Yeah, that would be the one you would want. If you're gonna get one, it's that. Okay. So, not that we're gonna get too much from that, unfortunate, but it does work. Okay.
Woo.
Okay, what other things do we want to look at that we got on here? We've got the fallen tree thing working. We got the bridges and stuff working. Nullscape, sophisticated backpacks. So the only thing I've got to like really settle on is, am I going to use Biomes of Plenty? I feel like the answer is probably yes. Most likely. The one thing that we would have to do is turn off um we would need to turn off the mobs getting them. That would be the only thing I would need to figure out, is how to get mob spawn to stop. Because I don't want to junk up the grinders with that shit. Because that was absolutely ass. Absolutely ass. The fuck is this harness shit?
What are you growling at?
But I
What?
heard him.
Yeah. What he's being such a turd head for? What do you want?
Hmm. You've got to be fucking shitting me. It's for a ghast?
What do you want? And play? And play? You thirsty?
Like, do you ever get control of the bitch? Or is it just gonna be off on its own? Oh, I do have control, I think, of it. Yeah, it's slow as shit.
Okay.
That's happy ghast. Not just a straight ghast. No. Okay, so it specifically has to be the happy ghast to get the thing on it. Noted. in the actual fuckage? Okay. Okay. Yep, they're still broken. So it is 100% just a texture thing from this. Got it. Okay. Alright, let's try how these... I think it was always that first one that was always the worst one to get. But hold on, wasn't it? Yeah, you could just place it down and it would move whichever direction you wanted it. Okay, that's right. So this is why it's going to be important to have backpacks and stuff by the time we come to Aether with lots of shit in it. So that we can bridge our way through. Whoops. Okay, so they still work here. Got it. Not having the Valkyrie armor is going to be really weird here, because if we fuck up, we are down back into the overworld. There is no saving it with the flying of the Valkyrie armor. Okay, so bridges are definitely going to be huge. Okay. I can deal with that. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Does that stuff disorient you when you hit it? Or is this just that sand, that quicksand shit that we, I think that's that sand. Okay. So what else do we need to look at? So the Fresh Animations resource pack isn't really working. EMF. That's probably why it doesn't fucking work. Let's go back to our village and see if it's working. They don't look like they're doing anything different. Like, they still look stiff. Hmm. That's weird. Video settings, quality, custom entity models. Okay. I hate how fucking stupid Sodium is fucking with my video settings. Because this menu doesn't exist. Like, it's literally not in the menus. So it's a sodium thing that's changing how this model setup works. Hmm. Okay. All right, we'll just pull this because it's not working. So we can pull those from that. Okay. All right. What else do we need to look at that I added on already? All right, we'll launch it, start another world, make sure that that didn't break anything. Okay. All right, so we're definitely getting the world generation right. Mangrove forest? Yep. Damn, that's actually a big one. Okay. Making sure we're getting a good amount of the biomes. What is this, the mahogany one? Yeah, it's mahogany. To a volcano. Stream Mountains. Yeah, something like that. See pandas. You are definitely out of the here. The lavender forest. Redwood forest.
I don't know where to go. What the fuck?
Go towards Uranus. Right, right. Totally. Very small cherry blossom forest right there. Got a little bit of the autumn forest right here. Mesa Taiga.
Now what? Third head? What do you want?
Attention, that's what.
Clearly. Oh.
Um, is that him huffing and puffing into the mic?
Yes. Got him up in my lap now.
Attention whore.
Yes, he is.
What in the actual fuck is this?
What? Oh, goodness. You want a bath? Well, I don't know what I want to play.
And why not?
I don't know. I'll go and do something productive. I don't know what that is, but something.
Fair.
Yeah. I'll bounce off here for a bit.
All right. We'll see you later.
Cool. I'll holler at you.
Okay, so we've got some interesting peaks type stuff. interesting like water formations. So I mean, definitely Biomes of Plenty is doing its job. You can see them. Like it's not like you're questioning if it's on or not. Another cherry biome. Getting swallowed up by this maple biome. And then you get a full-on cherry forest over here. Forest into the autumn forest. I think so far it's not terrible. So, waiting the primary biomes, the plenty biomes in the region of the overworld. Primary overworld region weight of the rare biomes in the overworld. Okay. So, Sabres game's going on. Started at 6. The first 20 minutes period just ended. An hour. Over 70 minutes of penalties. Holy shit. That's wild. So we could crank this up and we could get the rare overworld stuff spawning more. Let's just do this for shits and giggles. Let's turn all this shit up to 10. And see what madness we get. Just to see what we can see of everything. Because it was 10, 2, and 8, and I've got it 10, 10, and 10. So I need to turn it down to at least 10, 3, and 8 at the minimum. All right, so we've changed all the generation data, so this should be quite fucking wild now. All right. Okay, we're definitely getting a more volatile world built. Maybe is the correct word for that. Okay. Savannah Village. Okay, that's kind of interesting how that's generating. Yeah, we're getting some really interesting formations like this shit. This thing's way the fuck up there, keep in mind. "202 blocks up into the air." Like, talk about the buffest man mountain shit. Fuck. Cool. Savannah's not too shabby. Mansion? Yep. Talk about pimp my ride looking out over that. Is that thing really this solid all the way? Is that really just gonna be solid cobble? Yeah, that is like gonna be just straight cobble for how it generated it. That's actually kind of weird. Oh, I see what it is. It's like a prison. Okay. We're still looking for other biomes. We really haven't seen anything that screams rare yet, like the Rainbow Forest one. We haven't found Origin Island. Bloody hell, they're taunting you to come to that guy. Hmm. So the only thing I'm really missing that I want is Framed. That's the only one that I would like actually want that's not updated yet. So I think what we would have to do is we would have to curate a list of all the biomes, and then we would have to build like a room that we could track it. That would probably be the thing we'd have to do is we would need to bring we need to have the trophy, I think, of every tree in the game. We would need yeah, every tree in the game, we would need to have a board that has every biome on it. So that way we could mark the mark that we have visited every single one. Talk about Lonely Island. Holy shit. Trying to think what other win conditions we would need to have. Weird, for the rare biomes to be on 10, we sure aren't seeing the rare biomes. Okay, here's the Halloween one. So we found that one. I haven't seen the black beach yet. We haven't seen the white sand beach. We haven't seen, Origin Island. We really haven't seen any snow biomes. Like, true, authentic, like, snowy biomes. Volcanoes are cool. Alright, now we're getting into some deserty stuff. Lush desert. I'm trying to remember how we found Tortuga. Like, what was the thing we were looking for? Like, that one, but I can't remember how we found that. To me, that feels like we just stumbled upon it. But I swore we were biome hopping for something. Outside of just going to World's End and just seeing what was at World's End. But for some reason, I thought we were specifically hopping biomes, too. Maybe that secondary one we shouldn't have turned up, and I wonder if that's what's overriding the ability to get the rare shit. Alright, we'll close it out, and we'll try another generation idea and see how it works. So we're going to take the top one to 8 to start with. We're going to leave that at 10, and then we're going to take the bottom to 4, and we're going to see how this works. See if we get anything special, different, indifferent with it. Like I said, we're just trying to see them at this point. Okay. Recreate. Testes 3. Create new world. Okay. Desert. Into Mesa. Okay. We got a jungle, bamboo forests. Large ass savanna, tell you that much. I mean, holy shit, this savanna biome's fucking monstrous. Wonder if they classify that as a rare biome. Because holy shit. Birch forest. Taiga. Forest. Oh, here's the corrupted shit. Okay, so we saw that now. Yeah, this shit's fucking trippy. Okay, fir forest. More of it. Oh, here's some of that enchanted forest shit. This is where Flutter built her base. Isn't that? Yep, then there's the flower forest stuff right there. Okay. But we still haven't really seen like wintry biomes, which is kind of weird. Normally we would hit one. Let's say once you're out in Minecraft's oceans, they feel desolate. It gives you that feeling like you are crossing continents, which is crazy. Nope. Okay, so here's actually a better, denser version of the magical forest. Okay. Damn, that's a big ass tree. Okay, here's the flower field thing. Alright, so I mean, this is generating it, but the issue is I don't really know what the balance we want to put it on. Like, I don't want to make it absolutely bloody easy as fuck to get, but I also at the same time, I don't want to just never see the shit. I mean, we didn't mess with the files when we did the server, so I probably shouldn't mess with them here. But my thought was maybe just crank them up a little bit so that we get a little bit more of the rare shit. Let's see, what else are we needing? honestly don't really know. Like, I'm kind of to that point where I don't know what else to test or add. Because I don't want to get into, like, new skill shit. Because that really, really breaks the game. Yeah, this feels like it's almost like it's generating the rarer biomes now more than it's generating the... Because there's another one of these. And I haven't seen a full-on, like, wintry, like a large wintry biome. We've seen small, like, little pieces. But we haven't found just a true, like, frozen tundra. Shit, I haven't even found an ice biome. We haven't found moose shroom yet, which is a little odd. But, like, it's generating this a lot more than I remember seeing it in the SMP. So I think this might be getting... overriding some of it. Or the ability to get it, I should say. But I hate to say it, with this, it almost makes the world gen better than High Guard or Hightail. Due to how... The fuck is this? We are on... a fungal jungle? Oh, that's definitely a new... That's definitely a rare biome that I have never seen.
And I'm back.
I'm here.
Yeah, nice. So I installed a bidet in my other bathroom.
Nice. Secondary butt washer.
Yeah.
You have officially converted, it seems like.
Oh yeah. Well, it saves on toilet paper for sure.
Higher water bill, less toilet paper.
Not that much. Well, actually, I don't pay water bill. All my utilities are included, so fuck it, run it all out. Who cares?
Hell yeah. Faucets wide open. Maximum chaos.
Maximum.
Was that just like a wild burr? You're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, or were you like, no, this actually makes
Well,
sense?
so I have one in the downstairs bathroom.
Mhm.
So I'm like, well, if I gotta go, I might as well just walk downstairs and go because it's like
It's down
it's
there.
much nicer, right? So I was like, well, I should have one upstairs. So I ordered one. Well, I had so I had it sent to my parents' house in Arkansas
Yeah.
on accident.
Whoops.
So it sat down there for like 2 months before I finally went back. And when I was home this last time, I got all my stuff that I'd ordered and had shipped down there on accident.
Nice.
So I was like, yeah, I got it. And I had it in here. I was like, well, might as well just install it. So it's done.
That really didn't take long.
Nah, I went to bed. Okay, so that doesn't. Okay, that works. Graphics.
Okay, so it looks like I'm looking for lush deserts. Is that what it is?
There we go. Much better. Key bindings.
Yeah, that seems like what we're looking for is lush deserts. See, I thought Tortuga had the white sand, though. Maybe I'm just losing my fucking mind.
Oh, antenna piece, power cable, concrete. Okay, nice. Can power cable, cash, and oil. Okay. Nice. Excellent.
Sounds like you're trying to build a car.
Well, okay, so this game, Incursion Red River, which is like the Gray Zone or whatever, I bought it a while back. Anyway, it's a PVE like survival esque, but it was pretty bare bones before. Same amounts of penalties that just handed out. Where's this game going on? Anyway, they added like actual quest lines to like up your storage space and like fix your hideout and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So all the stuff that was in your base before is available. That's pretty nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, right. Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, I think I'm gonna revert it back to the original settings, but just slightly stronger. I think that's what we'll end up using. Oh, here's a snow forest. Okay, so we got the snow blossom. So we finally found one of the snow biomes. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna change how it's done. Damn, that's a crazy forest right here. Okay, we're gonna change it. All right, try that.
Oh, well, that sucks.
All right, here we go. think we probably just want to pop a new seed too. Just let it see what happens. Because it could just be how this seed is generating, we're getting what we're getting. Because it doesn't look too much different than what we were getting. But we also got to get away from the actual initial spawn generation. You know what? Let's just create a new world. Let's not recreate it. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna add the data packs to it. We don't need it for right now. Azalea Forest right away. Let's go towards the west. Because, I mean, right now it was 10, 2, and 8 is what it was originally set at. I've got it on 9, 5, and 7.
Ugh, why?
Because.
Why does literally everything have a ghosting, like, aliasing crap? What is this?
UE5.
Well, that made it worse.
Alright. Mesa, okay. So this world is very desert heavy so far in this direction.
Okay.
Lavender Forest. That fungal jungle thing. There's the dark sand. Okay, so we found the black sand. What do they call this? Volcanic plains. There's the mahogany. Hmm? I swear I saw your brown counterpart. All right. So yeah, we would need to go through and so we'd need to go through the biomes aplenty. And get all of those written down. And then we need to get all the normal biomes put in. The aether biomes put in. And we have some sort of thing to basically show, hey, I've been here. But that's going to be for another day. So let's just go ahead, wrap up here, and continue this here in a couple days, or whenever I pop back on. So y'all take care, and we'll see y'all later.